Before you start calling me a bigot, this is from a Yoruba social media account. It says, Senator Yayi under fire for awarding Yoruba territory projects to Igbo contractor. Senator Solomon Olamilekan Adesola, also known as Yayi, has come under intense criticism for awarding multi-million naira projects in Yoruba territory to an Igbo contractor. The decision has sparked outrage and disappointment among many Yoruba people who feel that the senator should have prioritized local contractors and supported the regional economy. Many Yoruba groups has expressed their discontent and frustration, stating that there are many qualified Yoruba contractors who could have done a better job. Some argued that the senator's decision was a betrayal of the trust placed in him by his constituents. However, many Yoruba people feel that the senator should have prioritized local contractors and supported the regional economy. On social media, users expressed disappointment and frustration, raising questions about many qualified Yoruba contractors who could have done more justice to the project. One user, Erinfolami, commented, "While I appreciate your work, please next time consider a Yoruba-owned construction company. Self-preservation should come first." A Yoruba conservative group also weighed in, saying the phrase "think Yoruba first" may not hold much significance to you. You have shown us your true colors, and it has been duly noted. This controversy has raised questions about regional loyalty, economic development, and the importance of supporting local businesses. So, in other words, Senator Yayi, who is representing Ogun State, is a senator in Ogun State. He was senator in Lagos for, I think, 12 years. Then he went to Ogun State to become a senator. He did a contract, and the name of the contractor happens to be an Igbo name. And many Nigerians, one Nigerianism, many Nigerians in one Nigeria were complaining that why give it to an Igbo person? Why not a Yoruba person? My question is it bad? Did what Senator Yayi did, is it wrong? If not, why are we now saying that we are together in a country called Nigeria? Why deceiving ourselves saying that we are one Nigeria? Many Yorubas under that post, they were attacking Senator Yayi for giving that contract to an Igbo man. That there are so many Yorubas in the southwest that can do a better job than this Igbo man. So they are angry that this Nigerian senator gave a contract to a Nigerian because of the person is in the southwest. We have said that regionalism is better. Without regionalism, we cannot achieve anything. And this is showing before our faces. I support the Yorubas that are saying what they are saying. I've said it, Igbo should find ways. There is a summit on rebuilding Igbo land. And I looked at the number of people that attended that summit. They were not much. What are Igbos? Igbos now should be wise enough. They should be wise enough that this is a crucial time for them to start looking at how they should start investing in the southeast and building the southeast. I've told you, since Tinubu became president, there is a grand plan to make sure that they localize everything in the southwest. We know that so much investment, federal government have invested so much in Lagos, and they are using the opportunity to tell everybody, go to your state, go to your village. Let's start manning our positions. They were in one Nigeria when the military started building bridges, started building National Theatre and the Apapa Tinkan Island. They were in one Nigeria when the military transferred built so many banks. You see, most of government parastatals were being built in Lagos, creating an economy for Lagos. They didn't argue about it must be Yoruba. It got to a point whereby almost the whole of Nigeria is held hostage by the economy of Lagos. Now they have risen and said, we must give all the contracts to Yoruba people. I've told you, The last election exposed a lot of things. People, their true color was revealed. If you go to the Lagos State House of Assembly, usually we used to have Igbos and some people from other tribes in the Lagos State House of Assembly. But now, go there. If you get to that place, you never see. They made sure that they stopped, whether politically, whether illegally, however, they made sure that nobody that is not Yoruba will be represented at the Lagos State House of Assembly. Please, can somebody mention the name of one person who is an Igbo, who is a Delta, who is a Calabar, who is an Edo person, let's say Igbo, Delta, Calabar, at the Lagos State House of Assembly? Usually, we used to have representatives, Festac, Ojo, and Modofin in the Lagos State House of Assembly. But after the last election, when Obi beat Tinubu in Lagos, the Ronu gang was activated. I know that all this is just to crown Tinubu in power for the next 8 years. And I believe that Tinubu is going to spend 8 years. So there's no dragging about that. But now you are trying to gaslight your leaders not to give jobs to people who pay taxes, who contribute to the development and growth of your state. Lagos cannot survive alone without outsiders. And these outsiders are the ones who said, don't give them this, don't give them that. It's good. That's what I'm telling my Igbo brothers. Please, if all these things are happening, think home. It is good you think home. The Southeast is being neglected. I don't know why. Nothing is happening. Really. There's a street in Lagos, Broad Street. The revenue that Broad Street is going to get, some states will not get it in Nigeria. Just Broad Street. Ogunusi Road in Ogba Agege, Ogunusi Road. When you look at the investment, look at the offices, the shops, the revenue that Ogunusi, Ifakojaye, and Ojo local government get from only Ogunusi Road. Some states can't get it because of this. When you look at it, shops, Igbos here and there, everywhere, paying taxes and this and that. So those ones are not qualified to get contract from the government despite their contribution to the investment of the state. We also know that population also is an advantage. Anywhere you see for population is advantage. So the population coming to Lagos is helping Lagos. This is an advantage to Lagos. For instance, we have the kind of population in Lagos, in Abia State. This current governor, Alex Oti, know what to do to utilize that population for the growth of the state. In Abia, we have like 3 million people. But in Lagos, we have over 20 million people. Thousands of people are entering Lagos daily. And few are leaving Lagos daily. So this move by the Ronu is a very good move because I want them to do one day, they should do something that will touch the coconut head of some Igbo people. They want to bury their placenta in the southwest. They don't want to think about going home. They think here is, and some of you now come and say Lagos is no man. My brother, Lagos, it belongs to the Yorubas. Anybody that say Lagos is no man's land is just, well, you are deceiving yourself. You can't become a governor. You can't become an Oba in Lagos. Go and try it now. Since Lagos is no man's land, even the Oba of Benin came to that time and said Lagos is no man. It is. Do you think it's by mouth? The Oba of Benin self can be harassed if he does anyhow in Lagos. Those Lagos Island boys, they can treat his fuck up. Let us come together and realize that you need to build home. There's no place like home. If everybody, I was even ashamed of our Southeast politicians when they rejected the tax bill. Don't you know what this tax bill will achieve at the end of the day? Even though Lagos, Rivers, Ogun State, Oyo, and Delta State or other states will gain more, it will make states now open their eyes. We need something that will open our eyes to reality, that we need to fix our system, our region, the Southeast. That is what should be the priority of every Igbo man. They should fix the Southeast. Stop becoming that patriotic Nigerian that you travel from east, west, north, and south and start building, contributing to the economies of other states while your state is there, dilapidated. If you look at pictures from the Southeast, the rural areas, you see that this is a place whereby people have abandoned Nobody's going there to invest. Nobody's even thinking. That is the problem. Nobody's thinking. Now, this Yoruba Ronu now, they are conservative now. They are talking to Senator Yayi, and maybe he listens to them. Then he stops giving that contractor whatever, even though they had a relationship. He stops giving. Then who are you to blame? I blame you, that Southeasterner, that has not thought of it. You think that all and all is here. You think that Nigeria loves you. You think that we are living in a one Nigerian country. You have not seen all the things that have been happening to your people. You have not seen the calculated, the gang up against your people. And with that, you are still doing all you can to my brothers from the Southeast. I'm begging you, please. This is what we need to do. Let's think home. IPOB have said that everybody can go back home. There is security. When you go home for the Christmas season, go and think on how you can deliberate with your community leader, with your Eze, with your king, with your local government, and see how you can better the infrastructure, better attract investors from the diaspora into Igbo. There are some things we will not see on social media, so that some people will not look at our development and impede on it. There are things we'll be passing through groups. We'll be telling people that this is what you can do in your small community. This is what you can build. This is how you can empower people. Then we move from there and go to our state governors and hold them accountable and tell them that this is what we need. Call on Igbo people, come back and build home. This is what we need at this point in time. We are a blessed people, but we not coming together to build home. It is what is making the enemy take advantage of us, take advantage of our disunity. Look at IPOB now. Look at fightings, disunity. The enemy is happy. People are happy that these people, that so many people trusted that they could give them the Biafra. Just the absence of their leader now. Everybody is going agog. We need to come together politically, culturally. Everybody needs to put their hands on deck and make sure that we harmonize. Start getting married to the Igbo, your Igbo people. Those that are looking outside, tell your daughters, get married to your fellow Igbo. The culture we need to preserve our heritage and culture. We are fast losing it. After I say this thing now, some people will just go and think and do something else. Don't worry. See what they are cooking for you. You don't know what they are cooking for you. Very soon your eyes will be opened. What these people are cooking. The Ajofia, they said they don't want it. Bring it to Lagos now. After what happened in Ladipo, who is saying anything? They are taking over the market now. Say something now. That's how you stay. You lose, and you become wretched. Whatever you can do, go home and make sure that your place is in order. Make sure that there's nothing bad in starting again. The Igbo started with 20 pounds, and where we are today is by we are what we are today by God's grace. Nobody can stop you as an Igbo man. You're unstoppable. You are a diehard person. People are envious of the fact that we were able to rise from the ashes of the 1967 war, and hence, despite the killings of Igbos in the north, some people still went back to that same north. What are you looking for that is not in the southeast? What are you looking for? They carry all their livelihood and went back to the north, and they still had some fightings, killings, and upon killings. Most of them, the Borno flood has swept away all their. The reasons why the southeast does not have a voting bloc is because most people have left the southeast. The number of people living in Lagos are more than the number of people living in the southeast. The number of people living in the southwest are more than the number of people living in the southeast. We have added to their economic and political strength. When they say southwest has a voting bloc, it is plus you, the southeasterner, that have registered in the southwest, that have the eligibility to vote. You have added to their political and economic strength. If we are like 20 million, 30 million in the southeast, that is a voting bloc that we can use to negotiate anything, even in presidency. If we were 30 million in the southeast and we could present 50 million votes, there's no how P2B wouldn't have won the election. There's no how any politician will be using other means to cause insecurity, because we are fully on ground in the southeast and nothing stops us. So we are saying, little by little, these people are showing their color. I'm not talking about all Yorubas, Yoruba Ronu and conservatives. It seems that they are influencing the government because the APC boys, the Bola Tinubu boys, are the ones that have taken over the government. So they will implement this, and the other people will just keep quiet and look at, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. They will not do anything. It is left for you to take your destinies in your hand and make sure that you build the Southeast region. I come in peace.